a pop filter on my microphone. A pop filter. I got one of those fuzzy ones, and I got a foam one. So I'm not sure how noticeable the difference will be, but we'll see. I don't know if you can actually hear the sound of me crocheting. I might have to take off the mic filter for you to hear it, but I'm gonna keep it on for this video, and let me know if you can't hear it, and I'll make another video without the mic, the pop filter. So this blanket is literally just single crochet, one chain, single crochet, one chain for the entire blanket. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic. It's really simple and mindless, so I can just sit there and do it like without looking. It's great. I started this in when did I start it? I want to say December last year, but it might have been June this year. It was whenever my daughter's grandparents came over, because they bought the first ball of yarn for me. Like the first ball that I used, which was the orange one. It's really pretty. Originally I was going to make a 6-day star blanket with it, but the pattern confused me. I struggle with increases and decreases a bit. I haven't been crocheting very long. I started 3 years ago. Wow, that background noise is really bad. Turn the gain down a bit. Hopefully you can still hear me. Please ignore my posture. We don't need to talk about that. Also, I am still sick, so if I still sound a bit sniffly, I'm sorry. But I'll do my best not to sniffle into the mic and not to hit the mic either. So yeah, my crochet technique isn't the best. I know it's like not the proper technique, because you're supposed to like hold it with your finger and loop your hook, but I use my finger to like wrap it, which isn't good for my wrists or for my like finger tendons. It hurts after a while. But this blanket, originally the pattern was I want to call it summer meadow blanket. It was something meadow, I think. I can't remember who it was by, but again I'll put the link in the description. But yeah, I misread the patterns and it ended up being moss stitch. I didn't notice until I was 3 balls of yarn in, so oops. Yep. But it's really easy pattern, so I'm enjoying it. This is actually my first time working on it in a while, because I've been busy with Christmas projects. Like I said in my first video, I've been doing like presents for my friends and family, so I've been working on those instead of like the fun stuff. I mean, they have been fun to work on, but the things that aren't for gifts, which I'm rapidly running out of time to complete, and it's kind of stressing me out. But I'll get there. I actually don't have that much to do. They're all pretty easy. The hardest one is doilies for my friend's girlfriend. Mostly the patterns aren't hard, but I'm making 3 different sizes, but there doesn't seem to be any patterns for doily sets. And I'm not very good at like crochet. So I'm having to look up different like placemat and coaster sets and figure out the size from there, because the ones I do have are I think the big and the small ones, and the 8 inches and 6 inches I think, so I need to find something like in the middle, but that's proving kind of difficult for whatever reason. I'm using Lily Sugar and Cream yarn for it. It's I can't remember what colour it's called, but it's pink and white gradient. It's really pretty. What is going on here? There's an end. Oh, that's from where I started. Okay. I see. But yeah. I can't remember if I mentioned how long I've been crocheting, but it's been about 3 years, I think. So not long, but yeah. I'm not a pro by any means at all. I'm still learning a lot. I have recently figured out a few things actually. First, how important gauge is. Gauge is very important. I know everyone hates doing it, but it's gotta be done. I'm probably gonna mute my mic every time I turn my round because it's quite loud. So give me a second. Okay. Sorry if the silence is kind of jarring. I might cut a bit out, but we'll see. I kind of want to just upload this straight to YouTube because I'm lazy and I hate editing videos. I used to have, well, I still do, I guess. I'm so sorry about the tapping. It's because my mic is balanced on a box because I don't have a tall enough table, so it's kind of balanced on a box in front of me on my bed. Yeah, I have a LPS YouTube channel. It's just a bit sharp, so I have a bit of YouTube experience from that, but not too much. I never got past like 200 subscribers, so. But yeah, editing is definitely my least favourite part. But it has to be done occasionally. Depends how much I mess up in this video, or say stupid things, or how many times I say within 1 minute, because that is a terrible habit of mine. I say and like every 2 seconds. It's not good. Sorry, that was quite loud. There we go, I just did it again. So, I missed the chain. Well, it's there forever now. I'm not gonna go back and fix it. That's another flaw of mine. If it's not like a major mistake, I'm just gonna leave it in. But, oh well. So I actually got into crochet because of my grandma. My grandma crochets and she's made me a few blankets over the years. She made my daughter a blanket as well, and it's bittersweet because it was her last crochet project. She's not dead, for the record, she is still alive, thankfully. But she doesn't crochet anymore because it hurts her hands. So the blanket for my daughter was her last ever project, which is kind of sad. She wanted to make her a cardigan, but she just couldn't finish it. But the blanket's lovely. It's this huge square, and it's all white. It's really pretty. And I know it was made with nothing but love. She adores my daughter. So I'm really, really thankful and grateful that my daughter gets to have her last crochet project. My auntie also crochets. She is amazing at crochet. She's so talented. She makes like amigurumi a lot and really intricate, beautiful blankets. She also made one for my daughter. I'm gonna put a picture of it here somewhere. It was a paid pattern. I can't remember who it's by, but it's such a lovely pattern. All of this person's patterns are wonderful. I kind of am tempted to do one or a few of them myself, but I just don't really have the time for big projects at the moment. So I just have like my Christmas stuff and a few smaller ones on the side. Speaking of crocheting things for my daughter, in my last video I mentioned I'm crocheting a cardigan for my daughter. That is a hexagon cardigan, and it's 3 different shades of pink. No, it's not. It's 2 shades of pink and white. And it won't fit her for a while yet, but all I need to do is the ribbing on the hem and like up the front. I'm thinking about adding buttons to it, but I'm not sure yet, so we'll see how I feel when it gets to there. But again, I'm quite busy looking after my daughter most of the time, so I don't really have a lot of time to crochet, but I'm working on it when I can. This is, I believe, just an Amazon hook. I think it's probably like modelled off of the Clover hooks, which I do have and love. The Clover are great. My favourite hook that I've tried so far is the Tulip Etimo. Tulip Etimo. Oops, sorry. But they are quite expensive, so I only have one. I recently bought the Prim hook. I only got one because, again, I just wanted to test it and I didn't want to commit to buying a whole set when I didn't know if I would like it, because it is a plastic hook and I'm used to working with metal, so I just wanted to try it out. I'm going to mute so I can do my work. Excuse me. Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the Prim look so far, but it might grow on me, you know. I'm using it to crochet a Christmas stocking for my little girl, because I went shopping and they had stockings of every single letter on the front, except the one that my daughter's name starts with. So I was like, I'm just gonna make it myself. So that I am doing, except sorry if you just heard her in the background, she is asleep right now. I'm working with a chenille yarn and it is horrible. I hate working with chenille yarn because I'm used to just using like acrylic or cotton. So, oh ew, look at this. The factory knot. Ew. Gross. I don't have any scissors on me, so it's just gonna have to stay there. But, yeah, chenille is quite hard to get used to. And I have trouble seeing my stitches even though it's know, like the white part, trim, I guess you would call it, is faux fur yarn, which I'm terrified of using. I got it when I was feeling optimistic, but I might end up switching just for chenille. As much as I hate chenille, what is going on with my yarn here? It's like untwisted a bit, gone fluffy. Yeah, I might end up just using a white chenille. Sorry if I go quiet at times, I keep running out of things to say. But hopefully you can kind of hear the crochet sounds, so that fills the silence a little bit. I feel like knitting sounds a lot more relaxing than crochet does, because you have the two needles like hitting together, right? I feel like it's more relaxing with like bamboo or wooden needles, sorry. I really like watching knitting ASMR videos. Lotta's ASMR has some great ones. But I will finish this row and then end the video because my phone battery is getting low. My phone is yelling at me. This hasn't really been a long video, but if you guys like this, I will do another one at some point in the future and charge my battery beforehand, which is probably a good idea if I'm gonna film a YouTube video. Also, I do realise that you can basically just see my knee, and genuinely I'm too lazy to do this video over, so you're just gonna have to stare at my knee for 20 minutes. I know it's fabulous. It's not like you want to actually watch me crochet. What concept? Wanting to watch the thing that you clicked on the video for. Again, I'm really sorry about the background noise. Next time I will turn my fan off. I'm sure my daughter can cope with 20 minutes. I didn't actually realise it would be that loud. I'm also not a very fast crocheter, but it doesn't really bother me. I don't mind the speed that I work at, so I do what I can. So we have a couple stitches for this row left. Couple stitches. And the last stitch. really liking the